Alright, hey y'all. The kids are bad. Like, we ain't gonna cap. The kids are bad.
It wouldn't even come to that. It wouldn't even come to it. You just do what you're supposed to do. Don't say anything else to me.
You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up.
They cannot comprehend. I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious.
Welcome back. Talking about some stuff. Hey y'all, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl and I'm the activity author, here to give you a different video today. Y'all usually like when I come off of here, you know, take the crafting gloves off and just be real with y'all. So we gonna do that today. And as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, that's what we gonna talk about. These bad kids, okay? Okay, I want to start this off by saying, if you don't know me, well, I quit teaching public school. I taught public school for about 10 years. I taught theater, middle school theater, and I'm still currently teaching, but at a private school, part-time. And it's very fun. So it's not the same demographic as what I'm used to with public school, as y'all know. A lot of y'all that follow me are teachers and parents, so y'all know. I'm just gonna be on here and just give my reaction to this teacher video. I've been seeing this TikTok video go viral and everybody's been talking about it, about her thoughts and her feelings. And I just know, like, I can bring some insight. What's wrong with these kids, okay? So real quick, I'm just gonna react to a little bit of it and just kind of talk about it. And then at the end, I'm gonna break down what I think is wrong with these kids. Okay, I'm gonna stop cursing too. I gotta keep this PG. Let's go ahead and look at her VTO. All right, I'm gonna react to a couple videos.
If you're a parent and your child...
Okay.
I'm calling out all the parents. If you're a parent and your child is in pre-K to elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up. They're throwing things at each other. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say, can everybody sit in their spot? I don't want to. I'm not doing that. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not my mom. You confront the parent. The parent tries to argue with you. What world do we live in? Like, what in you guys' brain as a parent says, my kid not following any directions is a great thing. It's not that serious, and y'all don't have a right to tell her what to do. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. And another thing.
All right, let's pause real quick. So she said nothing in this video that was incorrect. Everything she said, except I've never met kids that would be blatantly, I mean, I've seen them do it to my coworkers, but I don't know, maybe I give off a different energy, but I've never seen kids just blatantly tell you, like, I'm not gonna do it. Well, they've refused things, trust me. I've had kids refuse to do assignments. I've had kids refuse to, you know, follow directions, but it wasn't like on this level. But look, I believe 110% of what this lady is saying. I don't think there's any caps in this story. I don't think there's anything. She's telling 100% truth, okay? Let's keep watching, Speak on it.
Horrifying. It is horrifying. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town and Ski Yee. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music. And they are asking me, can we hear Pound? I'm calling out all the parents. If you're a parent and your child is in pre-K to elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. They don't respect any authority.
All right.
You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up.
All right, that's all we're gonna hear from her. The 5-year-old listening to Pound Town, that's sending me all the way to you. Like, what? Y'all let y'all I have a 5-year-old. She don't even know who Sexy Red is. She don't even know what a Pound Town is. She don't know what any of that is, which I don't think the 5-year-olds, I hope the 5-year-olds don't know what it is for real. But to still have them listening to that kind of music though, y'all, come on, y'all, for real. Look, parents, let me give y'all a hack. If you're a parent and you don't want to admit it and you be listening to explicit music with your kid, just get some Bluetooth headphones. Where mine at? Grab you some Bluetooth headphones, all right? Put the kids station on something radio friendly. Get you some Bluetooth headphones or get you some AirPods. Pop your AirPods in while you drive the car. Then you can listen to all the Sexy Reds you want. You know what I'm saying? Why the kids gotta listen to Sexy Red though? All right, but my reaction to this video, for real, she tells zero lies. Parents, I hate to say it, it's the parents. They live with y'all. They live with y'all. They're at school 8 hours a day, all right? And then we send them home to y'all, and y'all have them for the rest of the night, for the weekends, for the holidays, for the summertime. We can't influence kids more than y'all. We can influence kids. I'm sorry, we can. Teachers can influence kids, but y'all have the most influence on your child because you birthed them. They live with you. You raised them. You know what I'm saying? So like, parents, it's your fault. All right, let's keep watching. It's the parents. Like, it really is the parents. Like, parents, y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better, all right? Hold on. Speaking from a teacher, man, like, I don't want this generation. Like, I sound like my grandmothers and my aunts back in the day when I was 5, but I still sound, I don't care. It's the era of the auntie, okay? So I guess I'm an auntie now. All right, I'm almost 40. And what I'm trying to say is, I'm scared for this generation. This generation makes me extremely scared. Let's react to another video. Because there's a lot of videos out here about these teachers now currently still talking about these kids and these bad behaviors. So
I'ma just say this. I teach 7th grade. They are still performing on the 4th grade level.
7th grade English teacher here. I teach in Northern Houston, and I teach at one of the more affluent schools. When I tell you that these babies cannot read, they cannot write, and they cannot comprehend, I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious. It doesn't exist. I have kids constantly asking me, how do I spell window? How do I spell important? How do I spell though? And they be serious. They're dead serious. I could ask them, who is the main character of your story? The story of 4-paragraph story we just read. Can't tell you. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. It took us 4 weeks to get through how to answer a question in a complete sentence.
I'ma just say this.
God damn it! You chose for me to be hell to fire on you. What you do is I'll bring your right hand to my face. I'm going through all types of shit. I'm tired of being disrespected every day. When all I want to special, I very nicely told you what to do. You don't gotta touch my phone. I don't have to touch you guys. But I wouldn't even come to that. It wouldn't even come to it. You gotta do what you're supposed to do. Don't say anything else to me. Alright, cool. Don't you come crying. Enough is a goddamn enough.
Bro, what the fuck?
Goddamn it! You chose for me to be hell to fire on you. What you do is I'll bring your.
Who put this up here? Stop!
Nobody else on this bus needs to be tormented by your language or what
No one's being torn on this bus besides you, because you have a problem with everything.
Bus driver, how long are we gonna sit for this? Until 911, please come. Okay.
Yeah, please come. You're f***ing ridiculous.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said you're f***ing.
I'm asking you as your mother to see you leave out the house like that. Because at this point, that's who I'm going to call. Your mother.
Call her. She's not gonna answer.
Well, somebody gonna have to come get you because you cannot be at school like this.
Why can't why?
Because it's inappropriate.
What's inappropriate?
Everything you have on. No, everything you have on is inappropriate.
What we're all wearing is inappropropriate.
There's gotta be a skit.
Is inappropriate.
It's a hot mess.
Clothes on.
There's gotta be a skit.
Is
this a skit?
Top and bottom. You thought you was gonna come to school.
I thought I was gonna come to
your
school,
mother
learn a lesson in my top and my bottom, and then let's like learn a lesson.
No,
this is a skit.
Alright, I'm replying to this one that says, sorry, I'm just a bit tired of teachers complaining about the kids and not things leading up to the bad behavior. I am not arguing with you here. I'm just responding to the comment, okay? Because I know a lot of people feel this way. The rants that y'all see on social media is just the breaking point of everything that has been done.
Right.
We have meetings, we have PD, we're calling the parents like, hey, is there anything going on at home? We're talking to the students, what can I do for you? How can I help you? Not every teacher has this type of patience too, but I know I work with a lot of teachers and I myself am like this. Do you need extra time on test? Do you need extra work to take it home with you? Calling the parents, voicemail. Calling the parents, oh, can I call you back? I'm at work. Calling the parents, oh, this is true? I had no idea. It's either that or, oh yeah, they do the same thing to me at home. I don't know what to do. So then we recommend counseling. The kid goes to counseling, and boom, the parent's like, oh, I didn't have enough time to take him to counseling today. And then now the consistency is thrown off for the student. I talk to a lot of my students, and when you ask them why they're behaving the way they are, they say, I don't know. So you try to dig a little bit deeper. You're like, come on, just talk to me. It has to be something. And it always goes back to the parent. Oh, my mama don't listen to me. She always yelling. My dad ain't even home. He in jail. My dad worked too much. He never home. My siblings get on my nerves. I can't concentrate. So I'm like, okay, what does that have to do with you in class? You know, you're away from that. So what's the problem? I don't like these teachers. I don't like this school. And it's all the teachers that's reaching out. We have assessed, we have had IEP meetings, we have had 504 meetings, we have went over behavior plans, we have put this child on a contract. So every time I see a comment like this one, I'm like, you said complaining about the kids and not the things leading up to the bad behavior. Honey boo, we have tried everything. Like, and this is where we all like have adult conversations. Like, it's not time to be rude. It's not time to yell back and forth and say, because there's several factors as to why. But we have tried everything. Counseling, therapy, rewards. I have even told I will buy you a PSN card because I have a lot of trouble with boys because their dads are in jail. I'm like, okay, I'll give you $25 PSN card so you can play a PlayStation if you get these grades up. I'll buy you snacks. What you want? Takis, Capri Suns, Gatorade, what do you want? I'm even like, I will stay after school with you. Oh, come to me during study hall and lunch. I'll help you. Let's get the folder together. No accountability from the parents to even back that up. No support. And then the student, when you tell them that, they're like, okay, Mr. Gunn, I'm coming. Do they show up? No, because they don't care, because the parents don't care. That's the problem, the parents. And you can tell they didn't care during the pandemic either, because they were not holding the student accountable. So that is what teachers are talking about when you hear the complaints. It's not an empty complaint. Trust me, I know I love my job. And some days I'm like excited to be here and it all just gets crushed. But you have a blessed day. All right, I'm replying to this one that said videos.
So that last one, y'all, that last one was on point. Sis, this one is for you. That last one was on point. Like, she pretty much said everything I was gonna say anyway. Like, she pretty much, the video's over. Bye, y'all. But yeah, so we are back and we're gonna talk about why I think these kids are so bad. Are the reasons why kids are not behaving or acting out of control or getting these teachers riled up, or just all the above, y'all. Like, I am here to share my 5 things on what I think will help this generation, okay? All right, so number one thing, yo, you gotta understand, like, kids are always bad. Kids have always been bad all our lives. We were bad. 80s babies, we were bad. 90s babies, we were bad. We were all bad. 70s babies, 60s babies, we were bad. The only difference between us and this generation, everything is televised. Like, everything. You can just go on TikTok and just see somebody just acting blatantly crazy. If you type in on TikTok a subject, millions of videos gonna come up and you're just gonna scroll and you'll be like, oh my God, these kids are out of control. So it's not the fact of the kids are bad. Like, we ain't gonna cap, the kids are bad. All right, we're gonna put that out there. The kids are bad, yes, okay. But at the end of the day, everything is so televised and makes it amplified, and it makes it look like they're just extra. So the thing about it being televised as well is other kids can watch other kids can influence other kids. It's just a big old thing. If we ain't had these daggone cell phones and all this social media, man, like, these kids, I'm just kidding. But nah, kids will always be bad. But look. That's one of the things I did want to point out. The second thing though, people have been saying COVID made these kids bad. COVID made these kids bad. How did COVID make a kid? No, COVID did not make the kids bad, but there were things that happened during COVID that did make the kids amplify their bad behavior. I believe that the accountability, that's my first one. This is my first thing. The accountability for these kids, out the door, excuse me. If they mess up, nothing. They can curse the teacher out. They'll be back in the classroom. They cannot do their homework. They got all year to do it. Like, even first semester. Accountability is my number one thing. So if we start holding these kids accountable, then maybe we'll see an increase in good behavior. Why would I behave and why would I act good if I already know, like, nothing's gonna happen? So we really do need to start holding these kids accountable. It starts at home first, parents. All right, parents, hold them accountable. If you tell them they need to be in bed by 8, put them in bed. They need to be in bed by 8. Schedules, routines. Kids love routines. Kids love schedules. If your class or your house does not have a routine, the kid's gonna be crazy. My kids already know. When we come home from school, you get the snack, you wash your hands, you put your shoes up, you do the homework. They already know, so I don't even have to tell them. So once you build up a routine, the kids are gonna know what to expect, so they won't have to like act out, or you know, just hold them accountable, parents. So the reason I say parents though, because parents, y'all, bad behavior honestly to me is learned. It's learned behavior. Rewarding bad behavior, like all of that stuff, like that is detrimental to kids. So parents, if you are doing that, you are hurting your kids. Kids don't just come out the womb punching people in the face and saying, I'm not gonna do what you tell me to do, teacher, because I don't have to listen to you. Like kids don't, the kids learn that, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't just come out like that. I've been around kids for like more than a decade of my life. I've been around kids. The second reason I feel like these kids are just out of control is like no responsibility. Who out there cutting grass? I haven't seen a kid cut a grass except one little boy this summer. Just one. But I haven't seen kids cut grass. I ain't seen no lemonade stands in a while. I don't know if that has something to do with COVID. I haven't seen kids work at all. Have you seen kids working? I mean, the youngest I've ever seen a kid work is 18. But when I used to, when I was 10 years old, I had a store. I used to go to Sam's Club and I used to buy all the honey buns and chips and pickles and all types of, and I would sell it to the kids in the neighborhood because I always had a hustle. When I say responsibility, I'm not saying like cutting grass and stuff. I'm talking about still making their beds, talking about taking the trash to the curb, or just some responsibility, something they're responsible for. I feel like if kids are responsible, they're not laying around getting in trouble, doing idle stuff. So let's give them some more responsibility. Kids love jobs. They love jobs. I give jobs out in my class all the time. I give jobs to my kids. My daughter loves to hang up. I just taught her how to hang up clothes. Like, y'all, it's responsibility, okay? The third thing, of course, is the obvious thing. No monitoring. Like, parents, you're not monitoring these kids. You're not. Like, if you're monitoring your kids, right? What I'm saying is, like, check their phones. Check their phones. You bought it. Aren't you paying the bill? Like, check their phones. Have them turn their phones in every night. Don't let them sleep with their phones in their room. Monitor them. Know what they're watching. Know what they're listening to. Like, I know you're not gonna know everything, because, I mean, our parents don't know everything we listen to, right?
80s babies.
You can still try. You can try. And if a kid sees that you're trying to be on top of them, maybe they're not gonna be so obnoxious with it. Like the kids at the ballet thing, they not gonna be like, let's listen to Pound Town. Like, they not gonna be outward like that, because they're gonna know, oh wait, that's inappropriate. I shouldn't say that. They don't care. That's why those kids was requesting that song. But kids already know. Like, I feel like if kids know that they're being monitored, they won't be so outward with things. You know what I mean? Like, if I know my mama's gonna check my phone every night, I'm not gonna be out here doing God knows what. I'm not gonna have a Tinder account and be having like 3 or 4 burner phones, having an X account or Twitter, whatever. Like, y'all, it's a lot. Anyway, let's keep moving on. Number 4, maybe an unpopular one,
but I'm gonna still say it anyway.
And I believe it, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on it. But I believe no celebrity influence that is influencing them to do positive things. So like, for example, I hate to keep, being like, back in my day. But no, for real, back in my day, I had Brandy, I had Queen Latifah, I had Fresh Prince, I had all these positive things on TV. What do these kids have right now? What do they have? What do they have? Zeus Network? What else do they have? BET, MTV.
Do they still watch that? I don't know, because I don't watch cable. But
whatever they're watching, it ain't no Golden Girls. I'm just kidding. But whatever they're watching, I don't really see too many positive influences. Think about it. When we were growing up, we did have some influences that we had some people that influenced us that were doing positive things, right? Drop in the comments, please tell me. I guess people said Rod Wade is not that bad. I mean, my students like Rod Wade. I have not listened to his music, but I heard he just talks about depressing things, I guess. Who else do they have that y'all could say is positive? who else? Like, I don't even know. Like, I wanted to say Chloe and Halle, but damn. I wanted to say them. Like, I can't think of one celebrity right now that I would show my child and be like, hey, I love this celebrity. Like, I'm really thinking hard. But yeah, the kids don't have any celebrities to like positively influence them. Like, the only thing I like about Sexy Red is that she wears glasses, because I wear glasses, but that's it. Like, we can take her and throw her away. Why NBA YoungBoy and all these we need to bring that to the forefront. I don't know how we gonna do it, but I just think that could definitely change the game. I'm just saying, one person that they are looking up to that is doing the positive things and just teaching them another way of life. And then the last thing I will say is I think kids need to be inspired again. You know, I want to leave this on a positive note, because like I remember as a kid, I was inspired by a lot of people in my family, celebrities I would see. I would be inspired by a lot of things. So inspiration, what it gives to you, it gives you drive, it gives you hope, it gives you something to strive for. These kids just need an inspiration, and I don't know how to really give that to them, but they need to be inspired by something. Like, they need to have a goal and objective in life. Like, if we can't get some type of a class that teaches kids that, I would love that, especially in high school. It needs to be, I think they do have career classes, but we need to push that more. I mean, shoot, it needs to be pushed in like elementary school, in my opinion, because kids need to kind of know like what their passions are, so they can keep on building on that. So by the time they turn into adults, they already got a clear plan. They know where they're going in life. If you don't have an objective and you're all over the place and you're not like focused, you're gonna do bad things. You're gonna be bored. You're going to act out. You're going to misbehave. Like, that's the main thing. So I feel like we need to figure out a way to inspire these kids, y'all. That's the only thing that's gonna get them to turn their behavior around. And I've seen it happen before. I've seen a kid come in just awful, just bad. No teacher wants to teach this kid, and then all of a sudden they come into my theater and they decide, oh, I love lights. This is a true story. I love this lighting board. I work with that kid. That kid loves the lighting board. They join my tech class. Then the next year they take tech again, and then I make them like a technical director. And then, you know, they go to high school, and then they're doing their passion, lights. They love lighting, and they love lighting up shows and doing different lighting cues. Like, that is dope. I took a kid
That was terrible.
and I gave them some inspiration by coming into the theater world, because that's what I teach, and they found their drive. That's why I'm saying I've seen it happen a couple times too. Like, it can't just be sports, it can't just be like medical, it can't just be a lawyer. We need kids to be inspired by lots of different things. So whether your child likes to do hair, whether your child likes cars, trucks, mechanics, chefs, we need everything. Police officers, firemen. Like, introduce your kids to different professions and see what gravitates to them. I'm still trying to figure out what my daughter likes, because she keeps saying every time I'm like, what you want to be when you grow up? She's like,
Ballerina, princess.
no, I'm trying to do that too. So I'm practicing what I'm preaching, parents. But we gotta inspire these kids, like, for real. When you wake up in the morning, what gets you out of bed? You gotta be inspired by something. At least one thing I'm looking forward to today. If you don't have any inspiration, any drive, any focus, you are not going to be on the right track. Like, I feel like these kids are just lacking inspiration and motivation. So this is where my channel comes in. I'm just kidding, y'all. I started this channel because I wanted parents to bond with their kids more and play with their kids more, and therefore discover themselves. I don't know, but really, like, it's all about parents spending time with them. So the main thing too with these videos and kids acting up is like, parents, like, yo, we do get distracted by these phones too. We do. I do. I'm not even gonna lie. I do. I'll find myself on, that's why I don't go to TikTok, because if I go on TikTok, I'm gonna be scrolling, y'all, and I'm gonna be like 1 hour turns into 3, and I'm not I'm not trying to be stuck on this phone. So I get it, like, the phone is addictive, but y'all just put it down for a little bit, at least an hour. If you start putting your phone down for an hour a day and spend like at least an hour with your kid, like, you're gonna discover that you might like them.
You might like them. You
I like hanging out with them. I don't know, y'all. Just spend some time with your kids. And if you want something to do with your kids, look, check out my channel here. I'm the Activity Author, and my main thing is taking books by self-published authors and turning them into kids' crafts and activities. So now I got a new video coming out this Sunday. It's gonna be featuring this book called Bubble Sea. I'm excited. But yeah, just looking at this book, you already know the craft is about to be popping. So yeah, spend time with your kids, man, because like I've noticed a difference. I spend a lot of time with my kids, too much time with my kids. And what I've noticed is that they don't have any problems in school. Like I drop them off at school, I know I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be able to work and do what I gotta do without them calling me, be like,
Miss Smiley, we need you to pick up your kids because they bad as hell and they punch the teacher in the face.
like I already know I'm not gonna get that phone call. And if y'all want to have more in-depth videos about how I parent and things I do, I'm not saying I'm a perfect parent at all. I don't think I'm a role model parent, but I could show y'all some stuff that I do that is working, because my kids, they're doing really good. They're doing great in school. One of my daughters has autism and she's thriving as well. So I mean, I read to my kids every night, do a routine, and I mean, I could teach y'all if y'all really want to know. It's not that hard, and I could teach y'all some hacks too. All right, but honestly, yo, that's my take on this. I didn't want to go too deep on everything. So what I want to hear from y'all in the comment section is, why do you think these kids are so bad? Like, if you are a teacher and you quit teaching or you're still teaching, like, what do you think can save today's generation? Like, I want to hear from y'all in the comment section. And we can talk about it, y'all. Let's just be nice, all right? Let's be respectful, okay? And if you like this type of stuff, like this video so I know to bring you more content like this. Because like I said, I come off the camera, I come in front of the camera every once in a while, and if y'all like it, I'll do it more often. But I don't know if y'all don't tell me. So like the video and then subscribe if you like me and you like to hear what I got to say. Y'all write in the comments what kind of video y'all want to see from me next. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Make sure you subscribe. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.